Press it on. Forcefully pull it upwards. It needs to be forcefully pulled upwards. Pop it up. The leather is elastic. Pay attention. The ear that is longer is the front. The flatter one is the back. There is a hole here. This is the rear shift paddle. After we put it on, repeatedly adjust the position at 3 hours 69 minutes o'clock. This style is made of full grain cowhide. A grey thread is punched on both sides, which matches very well with Audi's grey thread. Look at our craftsman rotating by hand. Repeatedly fixing the position, adjusting the position. The first step of adjusting the position is very crucial. How do we know the position is adjusted properly? What does it look like when adjusted properly? We use our hands to pinch the corner. This is above the button. Pinch the corner here with your hand. Before it has no gaps, not too tight nor too loose. After sewing, it is tight. This counts as the position being correct, including the 6 o'clock direction. We use our hands to hold both sides, making sure both sides are the same. Positioning it correctly, including the 3 o'clock. We use our hands to pinch. This corner area is neither too fleshy nor too thin. The seam is tight. This counts as the position being correct. If you pinch here and it feels empty. The overall position of this point is too high. We hold it with our hand and rotate it downwards to adjust. The first step is very crucial. Do not proceed to the next step if the position is not aligned properly. How to apply double-sided tape. Take a look. Apply it inside the ear on the side, including on this ear. Pay attention. Do not stick on the edge of the border. Do not stick it on the edges, including the back. Shift paddles on the ears at the back. We stick it fully like this, including the 6 o'clock direction. Both front and back need to be fully covered. The purpose of sticking double-sided tape is after we finish sewing. After stuffing, including the back will be very fitting, including the bottom. Now start stuffing the edges. We first tuck at the 6 o'clock position. Pay attention. For tucking the edges, fold the leather over. Tuck the back of the leather inward. Audi cars are actually quite easy to tuck. Let's take a look. You are always dealing with the back of the leather, so the front is very good. Watch the master always push the leather from the back inward. Never push the leather from the front. Pushing the leather from the front can easily tear the leather, because we have thinned the edges. Very good. Now start pushing the left and right button areas at the places of the left and right buttons on the front. Also fold the excess leather over. Tuck the back of the leather. First tuck in this corner. Pay attention to our master's technique. First tuck in this corner. Then after tucking in, expand and tuck towards both sides. First tuck the corner. Tuck towards both sides. Also tuck the back side of the leather. Just keep pushing from the back. Don't push the leather from the front, because the edges of our leather have been thinned. They are thinned. The place with the wire at the back should be aligned with the back. Then use a spatula on the front to slowly push it in. Use a small head. A little bit stuffed. Don't rush. The back of the leather is also stuffed under the button. Stuff it into this gap. We have stuffed what needs to be stuffed. Look at the bottom. Both front and back need to be stuffed. Let's focus on the details beside the button. This place is to insert half in. Then leave half out. Finally sew it together with the back. The whole back needs to be inserted, including this back part. Turn it down. Under this button also needs to be inserted. We insert up to here. Look. Clear now. This place is stuffed from back to front. Stuffed into this gap. Finally sew up this corner at the end. Now start casting on stitches. Look at how to cast on stitches. We usually cast on stitches from the middle of the 2 handles outward on both sides. This way the sewing is more even. We first sew this long distance. Sew the segment of thread that is 4 times the length of the distance left, like how our master measures. Leaving a little more is fine. To avoid shortage, leave 4 segments, then cut it off. We use the long segment of thread just cut. Let it be divided into 2 threads. Divide it into 2 threads of equal length. We tie a knot in the middle. Tie a small knot. Tie a knot on this edge thread. This way it is divided into 2 threads. 2 threads of the same length. I use these 2 threads to sew from the middle to both sides respectively. Use half of the thread from it. Then thread the needle to start sewing. Take a look at how the stitch is started. Take a look at our master's technique. Just keep sewing the edges on both sides. One hand uses the needle to pass through the edge thread. One hand pulls it tight. Pay attention to applying force evenly. Only then will the stitches sewn look good. There is no technical difficulty in stitching. We just keep sewing the 2 sides like this. Keep repeating this action. Sew from the middle to the very end to finish. This section we have already finished sewing. We use the remaining half thread from before to continue threading and sewing. The sewing method is the same. Just keep sewing along both side edges. One hand threads the needle and thread. Pull tight with one hand. No technical difficulty. We just need to pull the thread evenly, so the stitches look good. We will finally record the ending video. We will record the ending video. Start the ending. This thread is grey thread. Take a look. Can see more clearly. We sew to the last stitch. Sew to the last stitch. At the last stitch, weave through twice more. After weaving the second time, then we use the thread to wrap around 3 times on top. Then pull it tight. This is equivalent to tying a knot. Finally, we cut it off. Find a pair of scissors. Cut it off. Cut it off. Then leave a little. Use our edge inserting shovel to push in the part that was not properly inserted just now. And also push this thread end into the gap. Perfect. It will not come open. Very perfect.